Hey there everybody, my name is Diamandis and this week I'm going to test how far I've come in this photo manipulation journey. What do I mean by that? I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna try to explain this as fast as I can to not steal too much of your time, alright? About a year and a half ago I made this picture and it looks really good. I'm really proud of it, I still am. The thing is, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I mean that literally. I didn't know how to use any of the tools. I didn't know even the tools existed. I didn't know how to use clipping masks, layer mask, clone stamp tool, content aware fill, how to match the quality of the pictures, the texture of the pictures. I didn't know how to paint in lights and shadows. I was such a noob or newbie or whatever that I didn't even know that this was called photo manipulation. I just liked it and I did it. Nowadays, first of all, I know it has a name, I know it has a community, and I'm trying to build my own. I also know how to do a lot more professional stuff, and I know how it's called and how the tools are used. So today I decided to remake one of my very first pictures and see how it would turn out now that I have a lot more knowledge. Alright, without any more further ado, let's jump into Photoshop. This is gonna be the main background of the picture. The thing is, I like the overall background, but I do not like the monitors. And in this other picture, I love the screens. The thing is, I do not like the rest of the background. So I'm gonna do what I do best and combine these two. And I know, this looks very amateurish, the way that I'm just copying and pasting different parts of the background to hide what I don't want. But trust me, this is gonna look really good. And I know what I'm talking about. I am recording this audio after I finish the picture, so I know it's gonna look really good. if I'm honest, this was the hardest part of the background. In the lower half, I just had to copy and paste stuff to hide what I didn't want. In this upper part, I have to make the vertical monitor disappear. Therefore, I have to use elements present in the photo to build and construct items out of nothing that complete the background. For example, this speaker and the frame that's behind this lamp. Alright, there we go. I know I say this a lot, but I am really proud of how this background looks. It's amazing. And I know I did some amateurish kind of thing by copying and pasting same parts instead of... You know what? I'm not gonna sell myself short. This looks really good, and I'm very proud of how it turned out. Quick side note, I just wanted to let you guys know that I did this picture originally a year and a half ago because I really love fishing games. I really like fishing in real life, but since I cannot go, I love fishing games and I enjoy them very much. Therefore, I decided to do this picture to represent how I feel when I'm having fun on one of those fishing games. And to make it even more funny and more witty, I decided to add this next piece. And that is a tackle box, to make it seem like this guy feels so much like he's fishing in real life that he brings his tackle box to his computer and he puts it on his chair. And I know somebody's going to want to go into the comments and let me know very kindly that this type of fish does not exist in this type of water. Alright? I don't care. I don't know if this fish is in this type of water. Please just let me enjoy this. Like I said, the fish is probably the star of the video because it is the centerpiece, you know, it is the focus point, it is right at the center. Come on, it's a fishing picture, what people want to see is the fish. So you're gonna see it move around a little bit between shots. The thing is, I really wanted him to pop out, and first I put it in the center, right at the middle of the two screens, of the two monitors, but then I decided to make him a little bit bigger, first of all, because this is a fictional piece, so I wanted to give this guy a giant fucking trophy fish, right? I really wanted to emphasize that the back half of the fish was behind the edges of the screens, inside of the screen, and that the other front half was in front of the screens, outside of the screen. So I really wanted him to pop out. So I moved him to the top of the two monitors, so that its head was popping and like flicking outside of the screen, and it looks more dynamic. And also, like I said, I made him bigger. Little detail you may have noticed is that I've been using blur a lot in this picture. Thing is, I am experimenting with it. I'm trying to get a little bit better on my game as well. I'm trying to continuously improve, and I realized that the center, the ground picture that I use, which is the background, is a professional picture, right? So there's only one focal point and the rest is a little bit blurred, and I'm trying to match that to make it really look professional. And if I do say so myself, I think it's working quite nicely. Anyways, I know everything is looking very funny at the moment. Everything is just like popping out on its own way. Don't worry, I already matched the colors, matched the grading, matched the texture. But the thing that is gonna make everything look together is the shadows and highlights. Shadows and lights. That is what brings a picture together. So let's go ahead and do that. And we are almost done. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a lot of splashes on the water and water splashing off of the fish to really give it some impact and make it really clear that this fish, it is indeed coming out of that water. And there we go! I just want to emphasize that this is the first time that I paint hard lights on an object in any of my scenes, any of my pictures. And I did it because I know that the fish was wet, so I wanted to make him look like he was very wet and the light was really reflecting off of it, and I nailed it! Or at least I feel like I did. It looks like it. And if you have a different opinion, please keep it to yourself, right? Thanks. I cannot say how extremely proud I am of this picture, to see how I have evolved as an artist, to see how much I've learned. It is inspiring to myself, and I hope it is inspiring to you as well. And I think the very main difference is that in the first picture I used a painting of a fish. It was not even a real fish, like what? Anyways, I'm extremely proud and I'm extremely happy. I really enjoyed this picture. Please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment if you so feel like it. Share it if this inspired you, so you can inspire somebody else. But for now, this is all from me, Diamandis. I'll see you all in 2 weeks for Halloween. Have a good one, and I'll see you when I see ya.